Porzingis against Love. James outside for three. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Porzingis. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Lou for just a minute. He said they've been working much better together at the offensive end. He said, we're functioning as a unit now instead of just individuals. It's something we've worked on every day in practice. We want that flow to continue to develop. We'll see if they can keep that going tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. And guys, the emphasis on quality shooting, getting those chances identified by their coach is a key for them.
I think that means they must work as a complete unit out there, cooperate, and try to limit the one-on-one play.
The ball cannot stick. It has to move from side to side. They have to move the defense around to get high.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Now you look at the star trio of LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Smitty, how do you think integrating the talents of those three?
It's been a big challenge. Reason why all three of these guys are accustomed to having the basketball in their hands and getting a lot of touches. There's only one basketball, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of sacrifice, trust, and commitment.
Now here is Smith. The second effort. And it's Love laying it in.
Anticipation and tenacity, two things that makes Kevin Love a terror on the offensive glass.
Lee dishes to Carmelo. Back to Lee. Got a piece of it. Count it from 12. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Anthony against LeBron. The three. It's rebounded by New York.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
When you watch Porzingis play out there on the floor, he is just pure excitement. On either end of the floor, you have to expect the unexpected. And watch Greg for big plays because he has been delivering.
He comes up with what I call momentum plays more often than not. The pitching for the huge putback dunk or the block. His style of play is why he became so popular so quickly.
That free throw good from Porzingis. He's perfect from the line this time.
And one thing about Kristaps Porzingis, you know he can overcome adversity. I mean, he was booed heavily on draft day for not being the selection the fans wanted. And you know what? Didn't let it bother him and didn't take it personal. All he did was go out and win over every fan of the New York Knicks imaginable, and he made a few more. Just a spectacular rookie campaign, and I just tell you guys, the sky is the limit for this young man.
Here's James following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. James kicks to Love. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Love's got 6.
The vision of LeBron, always finding open teammates.
And for Porzingis getting booed on draft day, that can leave a sour taste in a lot of players' mouths, but he understood it, and he just uses it as motivation.
Kevin, give him credit. A lot of players may let that distract them or detract from who they are, but not Porzingis. That exciting play, though, quickly won over any critics he may have had.
And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Lee. Outside, Porzingis. No good on the 3. Cleveland leading by 3. Love the pass to Irving. LeBron kicks to Thompson. Yep, that one goes in there.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Outside, Porzingis. To the paint. The rebound by Kevin Love. Cavaliers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Irving kicks to Love. The screen from Thompson. Here's Smith. Great defense that time from Noah.
He had all the room he needed to get the shot off. Just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Porzingis. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And GA, after being such a fixture in the city of Chicago and for so long, Joakim Noah signing with his hometown team, the Knicks, in the last offseason, a bit of a bittersweet end of his time with the Chicago Bulls. A lot of moving parts in his time with Chicago.
Yeah, and, you know, his playing time had dwindled, and it was just, I think, in everyone's best interest for him to move on. It's a great fit in New York, both with the team and the pulse of the city. Clearly was still valued highly around the league, as it took a sizable contract to put him in that Knick uniform.
No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 4. LeBron dishes to Irving. Off target from three-point range. And out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's Smith. No good. Shot missing. So New York will take it the other way. Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Okay, that lay-in. He's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
Irving passes to James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. James has got himself his first points of the game on the deep ball. Knicks trail by 7. Left side Rose. Outside Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. And it's Anthony again missing. Outside Irving. For 6 against Love. In the corner, Smith with it. Smith missing again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. And there's the pass to Love. And it's Smith, top of the key. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
You know, it's been a long time coming to be able to say this, but I'm starting to sense some hope and optimism with this Knicks basketball team. I mean, they're in a good spot financially. They're going to have flexibility in terms of filling out that roster. And then you've got a core of young talent that is exciting the fan base in which you can build around.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here are the Knicks now. 9-point game. And for the Knicks and their positive outlook, when New York has a Knicks team that they love, that can capture the hearts of the entire city.
And you have some of the most diehard fans in the world wearing Knicks colors. There's no doubt about it. You can see the team also has improved the ball movement and the team play in the last couple seasons. Knicks are starting to become a team that is exciting to watch, win or lose.
New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Jennings with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Jennings can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 10. And Shumpert kicks to LeBron. And again, it's Cleveland.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Passes it to Kuzminskis. Unloads from 9, and it's Anthony getting it to go.
Offense comes so easy for him. I love watching him dominate at that end.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-5 run here. There's the screen. Irving kicks to James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 8 points for LeBron.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
It's looking good so far. They have their offense intact right now.
Jennings with another miss. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
On the wing, James launches a 3. He's off on that one. So New York will take it the other way. Kicks to Anthony. To the middle. Here's Kuzminskis. New York moving the ball around. Here's O'Quinn. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far. And the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Lance Thomas, he's checked in for New York. Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Jefferson kicks to Williams. Outside jumper. Back to Williams. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 13. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. And Holiday kicks to Thomas. Back to Holiday. A baseline J. Kept alive by New York. Pass to O'Quinn. Dishes to Jennings. Thomas kicks to Jennings. Second chance shot. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
I'm with you. I didn't think he'd get that one off in time, but his shot is so quick. He did.
James misses.
It has not been an easy quarter for him offensively, but I like that he's staying aggressive.
Shumpert against Holiday. There's Jennings with the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron kicks to Williams. Back to LeBron. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. LeBron's got 10.
Can you believe this? The defense has no answers. He's been unconscious this quarter.
Thomas kicks to Jennings. Pass to Kuzminskis. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. The Cavaliers leading by 10. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams a screen. James dishes to Shumpert. Shot clock at 6. Holiday with the defensive effort. The shot misses. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him. Nothing throws him off his game.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Yeah, they were in total lockdown mode there. Can they keep it up for their entire game? Remains to be seen.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And New York looking at who they've got. Rose is out there with Lee. Then there's Lance Thomas. And there's Porzingis. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin Love had a tough first year in Cleveland, and some thought to maximize his impact, he might try free agency and play elsewhere. But Love said that staying was a no-brainer, a max contract and a winning situation. He said it's a great opportunity, going for a championship every year. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And the Cavs have worked to feature him more offensively. Now, here's Jefferson following the miss by Derrick Rose. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love.
You talk about off-season dedication. Kevin Love has been able to transform his body since he came into the NBA, going from around 265 pounds at UCLA to where he is now.
Anthony's checked in for Thomas. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for Williams. Now here's Anthony. Rose passes to Anthony. And there it is for him. And Kevin Love always working over the summer, doing yoga and all kinds of training.
Well, I think yoga is a little bit more safer. You remember he broke his hand lifting weights back in Minnesota, but give him a lot of credit. He does a lot of cross-training, and it's showing up. He has transformed his body, and that'll give him some more longevity.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving kicks to Love. He feeds it to Fry. shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. And Channing Frye wasn't a three-point shooter coming out of Arizona. Smitty, he sure is now.
It wasn't until his 5th season in the league and his 3rd team in Phoenix that he started to focus on the 3-ball. And yes, he's a stretch 5 or stretch 4. He can shoot the basketball.
Free throw, good from Frye.
One of the best free throw shooting bigs in the league. If only Frye could get there more often.
And both free throws good for Frye. Smitty is an NBA veteran. What were some of the things you missed the least about playing on the road?
Just trying to fill time. You know, after shoot around, you get finished around 12, and then sometimes the game is not until 7, so you don't have that much time. But those days off, everybody's at work, and you're just roaming around the city.
Yeah.
You got to really get close to your teammates, do some things like going to the movies, having dinner, and basically getting your rest.
Routine's a big deal, isn't it?
It is, and obviously the one good thing you can do is get into the weight room and work on your body on the off time and give your body some rest.
Irving with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. The dish to Smith. And it comes off the front of the rim.
When you're that wide open from a very makeable distance, you have to come away with points.
Porzingis can't hit.
Surprising. He usually puts the dagger in your heart. That wide open from 3.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
The Knicks making a switch here. Noah's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. The screen from Thompson. Love outside. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Net balls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 6. Rose dishes to Lee. There's the feed to Noah. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Fast break. Here we go. Irving with a clean look. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Irving's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Out in transition, Kyrie finds his spot down the court. Finishes the job.
Anthony, the pass to Noah. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smith outside. There's the pick. Irving kicks to Love. Got it. Good job in the low post. Love's got 8 points.
Using his size inside, Love carves out just enough space to get off the shot.
Outside Anthony. The pass to Hernan Gomez. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Love. The Cavaliers leading by 8. For 3, Dunleavy. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. And the shot goes down. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
The long arm of Thompson snatches the ball, kickstarts the fast break.
New York calls timeout. And one of the most resilient players around, Tristan Thompson, hasn't missed a game with injury since 2012.
And for a big man who plays the way he does, battling in the paint, going after every rebound, and also being the muscle for his team, it's impressive he's played this many games.
Rose kicks to Lee. New York moving it around. Anthony with the bucket.
Incredible. He was shooting the ball with good rhythm in the first quarter. Now he is just unconscious.
Outside Irving. He dishes it to Smith. From downtown, Rose with the rebound.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Anthony. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Rose. The switch here also for Cleveland. James is checked in. Jennings against Irving. There's a good screen. Feeds it to Noah. He kicks to Lee. Here's Anthony. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first. And watching Melo, you can just see how his game has grown since when he came into the league. I mean, still as great a scorer as you're going to find, but he's doing so much now in terms of his passing and his defense. I mean, visibly much more of an impact on the floor in other facets. And I think that's a credit to his maturation and the reason why there's some optimism for the Knicks.
That one misses for Anthony. And with Melo and seeing his game grow, it's almost like he's putting more trust in his teammates and not going at it alone quite as often.
And when he does need to ISO and take over for possession, he's still effective at it. And Melo has always been a good passer, and now he's just trusting his teammates more. Scoring is down a bit, but he's a scarier player to defend.
And for Carmelo Anthony, one thing that he doesn't get enough credit for is, Greg, his rebound.
Yeah, and Melo's never been a bad rebounder, but in the past few seasons, you can see he's emphasized that more active in terms of closing out on possessions, has a great base and wide shoulders to secure position on the box out.
That free throw good from Anthony. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Steve, now that it's all said and done, when you look back in your career, do you have one of those single moments that stand out as your favorite?
Yeah, I think my favorite for me is probably on draft night. And then I think the moment that it retired. So everything in between, and the good and the bad. A lot of people point to the championships and all-star and the gold medals. But I think the relationships, the ups and downs, the injuries, just everything, it shapes you as a young man.
One of the, going with the saying that the journey is the reward.
It's totally right, Kevin. I mean, that journey, a lot of people don't get a chance to have that journey. So you want to appreciate even the things that didn't go so well.
Great perspective. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for New York. And then for Cleveland, Jefferson comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Williams kicks to Shumpert. Passes it to Thompson. Outside Williams. The screen from Thompson. Jefferson setting the pick for Williams. 6 to shoot. And he overshot that one, missing.
That was a half-hearted pick. And he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
Cleveland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Outside jumper. Kicks to Williams. Goes up on the wing. Again, the miss by Williams. Knicks trail by 7. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 6.
That's one of his specialties. Noah loves to pass the basketball. A total team player.
Williams dishes to James. It's tipped. And pushing it up, here's New York. Holiday is running. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Jefferson. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And he makes the first. And the Cavs, obviously one of the most talented teams in the NBA. It's taken time for them to learn how to play together, though.
Yeah, you talk about having a big three and guys have never been around each other, and some young guys when you start talking about Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. Synergy, chemistry, that's all they needed. They have it now.
And he makes the first but misses the second. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Williams with a clean look. Williams with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Kuzminskis. 6 points for him. Outside Jennings. Thomas passes to Holiday. Some nice passing by New York here. Offensive rebound. O'Quinn laid in with a nice touch off the glass. O'Quinn's got his first points of the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
LeBron James on the wing. Outside Jefferson. Outside Williams. The three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Kuzminskis. Williams against Jennings. The pass to Kuzminskis. Thomas up top. Here's Kuzminskis. Right side Jennings. Off the pick. And the foul on Kyle O'Quinn. That is his first foul of the game. And New York making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Williams. No one near James as he lets it go. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Upside Thomas. To the inside. Second shot opportunity, and it's Porzingis hitting it to go. Porzingis has got 10.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Shumpert, no good.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Yep, they'll hold this one.
Outside Jennings. Pass to Holiday. The tray. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stops, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here once again, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you back to the halftime show on 2K Sports. It's been a tight matchup so far in New York. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, one thing happened that really helped them out. Their bench came in and played absolutely beautiful. Gave them a huge boost. Not just trying to hold court, but actually putting points on the scoreboard. These guys should be starting, Ernie.
It is just about time now for the third quarter to begin. After the final buzzer sounds, the three of us will still be sitting here talking to you.
Actually, it's 4 people.
And as we return to New York, a panoramic vista of downtown Manhattan taken from the observation deck of the Empire State Building. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
Just awesome on-court awareness, knowing when to take it to the hole as well as dish it out. That's why he is such a crucial member to this team.
And so it's New York with it, trailing by 2. So on the floor for Cleveland, sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. LeBron and Love, the 2 superstar forwards. And it's Thompson in at the 5. Here's Lee, and it's all evened up. Lee's got his team on the board first here in the second half for New York.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
Well, this team, they trust each other. Even down big, they have the ability to come back, and they have so far. He was just way too open there. Of course he's going to make the defense pay for letting him shoot from there. J.R. Smith, an all-out gunner. Never saw a shot he didn't like, but you know what? It works for him.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second one.
Yeah, he's one of those players. He operates at a different speed versus the defense.
Irving kicks to LeBron. 17-foot shot on the way. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. James has got 12 in the game. And you look at the numbers, Steve, J.R. Smith shoots just as well on contested triples, which is interesting, as he does on wide open ones.
He said he actually prefers contested shots. We're talking about a guy that's confident making tough shots. Sometimes when he's wide open, I think he's just bored taking those.
Now Irving, after the missed 3 by Carmelo. The 3 ball. Rebound by Anthony.
No defensive pressure. That's a three-point attempt. He loved to have that.
But they get it back. Count that one. And that's 12 points for Porzingis.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
And you can see one team is working hard on the glass and the other not.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. The shot's good from Smith.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Knicks trail by 4. Outside Rose. Outside Porzingis. Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. Not enough on that one as it misses. Cleveland leading by 4. Dishes it to Smith. Thompson, high post. Love outside. It's a pick by Love. In the corner, Irving with it. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 12.
They were so much better in the first half defensively. Fighting over screens, quick rotations. We're seeing none of that right now.
Now now. Here's Noah looking for Anthony and gets it there. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Steve, is a player who played a lot of the time at the two. How do you feel about the current stars at that position, especially now in the post-Kobe Bryant era that we're in?
You know, the two-guard position has always been my favorite reason because that guy usually could do it all. But I think the one thing they're missing right now, they don't post up anymore. I want to see the two guards at that size.
Like what
6'5",
Chauncey Billups would do, for instance?
6'6". Well, I mean, like Kobe. I mean, guys that posted up. Wesley Matthews still posts up a little bit. They've gone away from posting up. You have that skill at that two-guard position to post up, dribble the basketball. You have a great feel when you're a two-guard.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dunleavy's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Cleveland leading by 5. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Smith. They set the pick. Thompson a screen on Lee. The dish to Love. Shoots from 14. No good. Shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Outside Anthony. There's the feed to Rose. Shoots from the line. Offensive rebound.
Noah was aggressive on that play on the offensive end. Tough for the defense to be able to stop him without fouling.
And a bit of an end of an era when Joakim Noah left Chicago. Many figured he'd be a Bull for life, but with a reduced role and issues with others in the organization, Steve, it seemed like the writing was on the wall.
Yeah, for Joakim Noah, one of those guys you just said, hey, he's always going to be there. But I think the injuries and then being able to play at a high level without Joakim Noah, he'll definitely be missed. But it was just time for Joakim Noah to move on.
And that one misses.
Noah, the former Gator, is really one of those guys you have to have on your team if it's about winning.
And he's good on the second. And Cavs coach Tyronn Lue, very detail-minded, but more than anything, Steve, he's tried to change the spirits around this Cavaliers team.
He wants the players to enjoy it, to savor the moment. He's not afraid to get on his players, but he knows that if they're having fun and getting after it, the talent on this team will do the rest.
And a wide-open look for Lee. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Smith. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
J.R. Smith is strong and athletic enough to do damage inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Rose kicks to Lee. Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Both free throws good from Anthony. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Smith kicks to Irving. Left side, Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Really good shooting night for him, doing everything he can to help his team stretch this lead.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 18. Hernan Gomez. Great look there, but off target.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
Knicks trail by 7. The wide open look here for Anthony. Hits it from three-point range. Anthony's got 21.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
It's a pick by Love. Irving from long range. It's good on the putback.
The tree trunk legs of Kevin Love. You're not going to move him on that screen.
Lee dishes to Rose. Back to Lee. It's tipped. And the read.
Any contributions here with his offense?
You know, offense is about rhythm. He has lacked rhythm in this entire quarter.
Now here is Smith following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. It's to Love. Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And the Knicks overhauling their roster with some big names. Of course, the former Bulls, Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah, but also shooting guard Courtney Lee, who I think can definitely help them with his defense and shooting.
The Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Mike Dunleavy. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And we heard some speculation that the Knicks might look to trade away their veterans and look to rebuild around Porzingis this summer. That was the case, though.
Well, it seems like rebuild is a dirty word in New York City. There's not a lot of patience for losing. We'll just see how far they can go with this new roster.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. Guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, GA. Thank you. Checked in for Justin Holiday. Cavaliers leading. Now, here's Fry. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
In the corner, O'Quinn with it. Hernan Gomez passes to Jennings. For 3. But they recover it. Here's Hernan Gomez. He's guarded by Love. Thomas kicks to Lee. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's Lee penetrating. A second chance effort. Hernan Gomez. Tip back in for two.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now here's Williams. Here's Love. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't hit from in close. There's Lee with the three. Buries it from three-point range. Now just a 1-point Cleveland lead. The Cavaliers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Shumpert dishes to Love. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Lee with the ball. Jefferson picks him up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now Cleveland moving it up. It's hauled in by Thomas. The Knicks shooting not great, 40% for the game. He dishes it to Jennings. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thomas kicks to O'Quinn. For the lead. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Feeds it to Williams. Hernan Gomez. No good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Melo and Porzingis, the 2 stars at the forward spots. Jennings out there with Rose. And it's Noah in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Now James. He kicks it to Fry. 6 on the shot clock. 17 out to Anthony. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 3. James to Shumpert. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
The power, the size, you like to see Shumpert attack the paint more often.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Rose against Irving. Now here's Anthony. Defense right on him. Rose against Irving. Rose can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
LeBron James, he's the elder statesman on this team right now. He's done a nice job of taking some of the younger guys and showing them the way.
And Steve, that he may be missing some of his more experienced teammates, whether in Miami or with the U.S. national team, guys who are more his peers.
I think for him is he sets high standards, and at the end of the day, he walks the walk on the court, one of the greatest players ever. If you're his teammate, you've got to fall in line.
Lee's checked in for New York. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Dunleavy comes in for Richard Jefferson. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. Good on the second free throw.
LeBron James outside.
Knicks trail by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that one's good by Noah.
The athleticism of Noah really allowed him to get that shot off.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And LeBron shooting just over 30% from long range last season.
Yeah, but when he's not making threes, he can go to his other game, and that's being aggressive and attacking the rim. So when he's not shooting the three ball, he's still one of the elite players when he's on attack. Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Anthony kicks to Lee. It's stolen by Smith. On its way from Irving for 2. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. Smith kicks to Thompson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Usually on the finishing end of plays, JR this time playing the role of facilitator.
Here's Rose. Up and in on the layup. Rose has got 10 points here in the second half.
Really smoking the nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. To the inside. Here's Love. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Rose. Screen by Porzingis. Anthony right side. Baseline jumper. That shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Smith the pass to Irving. Kicks it to Love. That's short off the rim.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. A three-pointer off the mark.
A three-point marksman. He couldn't have asked for a better look. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Irving kicks to Love. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Having won the most MVPs of any active player, LeBron still going strong.
And everyone knows that the Knicks have been committed to the triangle offense. Not the easiest offense to run or learn Greg Anthony, but they are staying with it.
And I think for the foreseeable future, that is going to be the plan. I mean, their roster can work with it, but it hasn't been easy thus far. You wonder if the offense has simply fallen out of favor due to the up-tempo nature of the modern NBA.
That one misses. And the city of Cleveland still aglow from their first major professional sporting title in over 52 years.
They waited a lifetime, Kevin. In the end, it was a native son, LeBron James, who returned to lead them to glory. You just couldn't script it any better.
Here's LeBron following the score by Derrick Rose. Irving with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. And foul fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. They get Courtney Lee.
You know how accurate JR is from three. That's how relatively inaccurate he can be from the line sometimes.
That's good from JR. Both free throws good from Smith. And so here is New York. It's a 10-point game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Start it.
Sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen in on Jeff Hornacek's huddle with his players. He is not happy with the perimeter defense. He said, guys, our three-point line is too lax and they're getting wide open shots. Got to get over screens and get on top of them and get them off the line. We'll see if they get the message, guys.
Noah with a screen on LeBron. Anthony drives in. They get it back. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Joakim Noah.
Great focus by Noah. Also tracked that rebound down, caught it, and scored.
Irving dishes to Smith. Back to Irving. Screen by Smith. Here's James. Plenty of space. The Cavaliers again can't hit. New York's gone from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Down low, it's stolen by Smith. Lets the three fly. Here's Love, pass to Irving, and they pick up two. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
One of the best small men in the league at attacking inside, Kyrie Irving.
Lee outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his fourth assist in this one. Cleveland leading by 7. LeBron with it. Thompson, a screen on Anthony. Off the pick. Another miss by James.
Well, no one's scoring off that screen. That was terrible.
Inside. Here's Anthony. And again, it's New York.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Rose against Irving. 14 feet away. Again, James missing.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
He needs to regroup, catch his breath, and take some high-quality shots.
Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And again, LeBron missing.
Look, I know he wants to put the team on his back, carry them across the finish line, but it's all about getting a high percentage shot.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Joakim Noah. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
A wide open look for Love. Here's Thompson. Sinks it.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
New They trail by 5. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Over in the corner, Rose. They get it again. Noah with a screen on LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact here. That's on LeBron James. He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Anthony.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. New York calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul?
It's not impossible, but very improbable to say the least.
Lee kicks to Anthony. Right at the free throw line. Great D that time from James. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of two is good. That puts them by 5. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul?
It's not impossible, but very improbable to say the least.
And here's Rose outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, Kyrie is a star in this league, but he has a chance to be a superstar.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Now here's Rose. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what did you pick up defensively that allowed you to win this game?
I mean, well, they broke us down still off the bounce. We want to do a better job of trying to keep our chest in front of them, but we did a really good job of contesting their shots, and it allowed us to get on the boards and get rebounds.
No rebounds, no rings. Congrats, LeBron. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. Good night, everyone. See you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving. What an irrefutable force he was in the fourth quarter. The other side did everything it could to try and slow him down, but obviously to no avail.
This was one of those what I call microwave games for Kyrie Irving. He got hot, and he stayed hot. How can you ask anyone to do anything more from the point guard position? Inside, outside, creating for his teammates, Kyrie had it going on tonight.
That's what I call a road show, guys. By the time he was done breaking those fans' heart, you could have heard a pin dropped in here. Listen, ting. See what I mean? He's a ruthless competitor, and it was a cold-blooded performance.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.